Alright guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be upgrading our CID system with this Android Auto 10 system. Back in 2006, there were many different options that you could get with this car. You could get one with a single hump, you could get one with a double hump. I have the one with the double hump. And 2008ish, it came with Bluetooth. But the Bluetooth can only get phone calls and stuff like that. You have to use the 3x5 jack in order to get audio from Bluetooth, which you buy those little things and then they connect to your phone and blah blah blah. That's how I got Bluetooth to work. But with this Android Auto system, I don't have to do that anymore. Let's get to work. Okay, so in order to do this, we're gonna have to remove 2 Torx on each side, and then you can pull the screen out, and then from there we can pop the other one in along with all the rest of the components. Let's open this box and show you what else we have in here. I like those unboxing videos. I wonder if we still do unboxing videos on freaking. Those were really popular back in the day. Alright, all the innards. And so to get this to work, we're gonna have to use this 3x5 jack and plug it into the 3x5 cord and plug it into the 3x5 jack in here. So what I'm gonna do, and I'm probably not gonna do it on camera, is find a way to tuck it, I think underneath here. Run it somewhere underneath here and put it in here somehow. I just got to figure out a way how to do it. But I can remove this and let it come out through here. We'll figure it out as we go along, and then we'll go to the system and check out some of the functions. So here's the screen. Looks pretty good. Let's get this Android Auto working. Let me go get some screwdrivers and stuff. It should just slide up. Just like that, boys. Just like that, boys. And then we unplug. Don't be like me. Disconnect your battery. And be like your boy. And I'm just going to go ahead and disconnect this from the back of the radio. Right there. Pretty simple to remove. Just remove the 2 little, squeeze in the 2 little tabs and then pull this one out, and this one pretty much just press in the little tab and pull this one out, and that's it. Let's hook this other stuff up. Okay, so I used the pick tool to pop this out. Tried to hook it up and see if it was working, so now that's in the way, so I'm just gonna pop this off. I'll pop this off. Boy, I don't want to break anything over here, but I'm gonna pop this out. Disconnect the start, and then disconnect. All right, so now we just gotta pop this out. Let me see. plug the wires in the back. Okay, so these are one of the lever ones you push in and the lever goes up, and then you push it out and the lever goes down. That's just comes out like so. Same thing with this one here. This panel that holds the radio just pops out. Watch out for this wire. Let me just be very careful. Let me just remember how this goes. And we just remove 1, 2, 3, 4. Back. Okay, all 4 screws are long. And the radio just slides out. Alright, so while I'm at it, I'm just going to change my start and stop button red. You just pop it out of this little piece right here. And the button is clamped on by just some hooks. Don't lose the little 2 rubber pieces here that give it that nice clicky. And just pop this one on. Nice. This part around the outside area is just gonna have to stay looking disgusting for now. We have a red button, so that matters. Okay, I made a mistake. We're gonna plug the ignition back up and press it, put the car in drive so that we have space to take out the radio. Now we can move it out with the drive down and disconnect the cord in the back. Okay, so I'm not going to connect this because I don't have the backup cameras. This car came with the backup sensors. I don't have a camera, so we just plugged up the radio, the harness that came with the system, to the radio. So now we're going to put this back. And I'm going to run my 3x5 cable right through here. It's going to come out through this side, and I'm going to run it all the way through so we can put it inside and plug it up. All right, if it's not one thing, it's another. My battery's dead. I have my jump box hooked up to it, which every now and again I have to go back out there and press the jump box button. It is recommended that you use a battery charger, but my battery charger, I think, is just it's garbage. It doesn't charge it doesn't keep the battery charged. So what I'm going to do now is run my cables. I've ran my cables all the way. If you look closely, you can kind of just run it through the back this way, kind of make it go around the back here, because we have to slide in the AC controls, and that'll just push the cable back, and then you can run it up through this way and pass it up through the back here. So I'm going to take the 4G connection and the GPS connection and pass it behind here. And if you can see my finger, pass it behind here and probably bring it out through this vent, or I think there's a cap back here. I'm just gonna run the wire through there, close it back up, and put them up here. But unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to show you guys until I finish what I'm doing with the car. which it's got to be next week, boys. I'm gonna put out what I have. And then when I get it working, one of the issues that I'm having, let me just explain it to you. One of the issues that I'm having is the instructions are not complete. So they said connect AC to BC, all this type of stuff. So I did. Now I'm thinking I have to connect this to this. So even if I do get it connected, we have no power. So there's no way to show you. But what I'm gonna do, so yeah, I ran up all my cables. This goes into the back right here. And this power cable goes to this right here. So even if I plugged it up, I wouldn't be able to show you guys. But we're gonna get right back to it. I'm gonna put this car back together. And next weekend, I'm gonna show you guys every single detail about this radio. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out.